Good looking one that can start to take off. Yeah, you doing better.
Like a rope and anchor pulls me to the bottom floor. A feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you is better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, let's celebrate.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
Work every day till we meet ends. Have to turn it up on the weekends. Bust a toast to your real friend. Tell me why you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be
He running up all the money.
Good time,
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. It that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go wild off to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't pop this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
come over good time, bust a bad one. Who say you want, give me some long time. Me deal with this thing.
Say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time,
Therefore, I'm a riding up like a stroller. I survive in a gutter. That my wanted like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound like a shorty. She say she like all of us. Where is my phone and call it? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl.
the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here we go. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Indiana Pacers. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here. Middleton, no good on the free throw. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Off on the layup. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now here's Middleton on the wing. Williams. Double team on Williams. Clock is at 3. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now McGrady. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Doing it with style, McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Now here's Williams. Hurts on the wing. Over Simmons. And the Bulls with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Bulls. Back to Middleton. Castellano. From downtown. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And the 3 ball is good. McGrady's got 7.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Back to Yao. In the corner, Middleton with it. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack. The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Here's McDaniels. The Magic hitting the bucket. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Simmons. And stolen by Yao. Here's Middleton. Back to Burks. And stolen by Simmons. Driving inside.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
McDaniels outside. Burks on the wing. A three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Shot by McGrady, no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Yao in the high post. Back to McDaniel. And the Bulls another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Mr. Williamson. Rebound by the Bulls.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
So both teams making some changes here. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Back to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now here's Murray. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
And the dunk by Grant.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that on
Johnson. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Grant. McDaniels on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Yao. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Bulls lead by 2.
19.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now. Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey team, Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
And the clock. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here.
Orlando substitution. Tracy McGrady.
Here's Dillingham. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one, good. McGrady's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Orlando moving the ball around. Excellent D there from Williams.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Randall outside. For 3. Orlando grabs the miss. McGrady outside. From down in the low post, it goes. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
No good from Simmons. Bulls trailed by 4. And McDaniels, here we go. They get it again. Outside for Randall. Launches it. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Simmons. Murray outside. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Murray's got 14 points for the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Hartenstein. Pass to Young. Randall outside. Over in the corner, McDaniels drills it from outside. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And here is Yao, guarded by Simmons. Yao draws the double. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Yao.
Oh, nice dish by Williams. An aspect of his game that's sometimes overlooked, but Jalen is really good at making the right read.
McGrady right side. Outside for Simmons. A putback. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams with the steal. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for the Bulls.
That one misses for Yao.
He's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Oh, come on, bust that thing. And finished off by Yao.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Pass to Yao. The kick out to Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Simmons. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic, up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Takes it inside, and Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Burks looking around. Here's McDaniels. Score the... He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Left side, Williams. For the lead. Rebound by Sohan.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Chicago trailing here. McDaniels on the wing. 12 points for him. On offense, here are the Magic. Jackson with it. McDaniels picks him up. Pass to Grimes. And no good as it rattles out.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Back to Williams. Burks on the wing. Now here's Young. Guarded by Simmons. Lets it go from deep. Stolen by Middleton. Here we go, one-on-one. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Burks. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. Clock at 4. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Orlando. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And it's Williamson missing. Back to Burks. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, huge night from McDaniels. With the defense he brings you, the scoring is a massive plus.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Kevin?
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. McGrady outside. Here's Hartenstein. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Middleton. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, let me tell you, Middleton dunks it with ease. He's got those super long arms.
Williams with the ball. Now McGrady defending. Pass to Yao. Banked in off the glass. Yao's got 11.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Now Williamson. McGrady outside. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Bulls leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Williams in the post. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Williamson with it. McDaniels picks him up. And it's Williamson missing. McDaniels outside. .41 seconds left to play in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So McDaniels will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And it's Shepard missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Middleton looking it over. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 10.
Well, you got to try to close out on Middleton there. He's excellent from deep.
Outside Jackson. They can't stop the run with that one. Got it up. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back.
48.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you so much. Randall no good. The Magic trailed by 7. McGrady up top. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. McGrady's got 26 points.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Hartenstein. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Pass to Fleming. Kicks it out to Grant. Randall outside. Randall is doubled. Here's Fleming. He's defended by Hartenstein. Back to Randall. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. A shot by Fleming, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now, Sohan. In the corner, Simmons with it. And they double up Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Randall right side. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dillingham.
Substitution. Murray Boyles.
Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by McGrady. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Count the basket. That's 10 points for Ben Simmons. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get even points, well, they just jump in.
Grant, that's good.
Focus, composure. Jeremy Grant isn't one to take reckless shots from three-point range.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Murray. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Orlando substitution.
Williams looking around. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Yao. The layup off target. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Yao brings the double team. And stolen by Yao. Outside Williams. It's in. His shot is pure.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Taken away by Williams. Now Randall. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Well, in that situation, you know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice take.
Up again. He parachutes in for the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Yao in the post. Now Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Now Randall. No good on the layup. Now Simmons. Oh, what a finish.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Layup, no good. So it's Orlando now. McGrady outside. To take the lead, and all the way in, and he gets it done.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And here is Yao. Oh, that was a two-hander.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Murray. Let's lose a 3. Another chance. Jackson. Burks with the steal. And go outside. And that's an intentional foul. And we got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. "17 seconds left in the game. It's Randall. Just 4 to shoot. Now Williams. From deep. It's good.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Off target from outside. And so the
GG.
win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And they're so...
Patty Melts and Monte Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherds. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have me mistaken with them statements that you make, Yellow 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm gonna show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm 6 million ways to like Noah's. I get twos of views and you get pretty. But I call you from 80s. I know you'll be there for me, girl.
Huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. attic. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a want your compatible, created in the attic. Ain't nobody don't ask me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so? I'm just so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody don't ask me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. I love when you stare at me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody don't ask me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so? I'm just so fresh and so clean.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SE, I can show you how to if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, go around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern.